Hello, this is Smitty with the fam, and we are on our way to Kitchener, Ontario to meet up with SeeJayAre and GamerAlley. When we get there, I have something to show off, so stay tuned. Hello, this is Smitty, and I am outside SeeJayAre's house. I'm not going to show it because that's none of you guys' business, but I'm giving him this display. But what he doesn't know is I'm going to give him an extra Game Boy Color I have. I know he mods them, so I figured I'd help him out because I'm not using it anyways. So let's see what he thinks about it.
Do you want to get Hey guys, GamerAlley here. Some special guest, Geeky Smitty, right?
Yeah, Geeky Smitty.
Yeah, what's your daughter's name?
Katie.
Oh, Katie and Amber. All right, yeah. So
I'm SeeJayAre
SeeJayAre
from YouTube.
I'm GamerAlley. I didn't change my name again.
Oh my God.
We're just gonna go to games.
GamerAlley on YouTube right now, or is it Toys and Games?
No, it is Toys and Games. I can't change it.
He changed it too many times. They wouldn't let him change it back.
I'm Toys and Games still. I can't change it.
Okay, so where are we going first?
Oh, Microplay.
Yep.
Yeah, Microplay, yeah.
Hello, this is Smitty with the family and with GamerAlley.
The adopted family.
Yeah. Just got on a microplay and got some games. I will exactly. I will show off what I got later, but really nice. If you are in Kitchener, check out microplay. It's a really good place.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, we found how much man like
you can say it.
No, he wants you to say it. Just go ahead.
Hey, go ahead.
Say it.
Like 47 grand.
47 grand.
48, they said.
48
grand.
Yeah, 48 400 or something.
Yeah, a lot of money. So,
So we're headed next to actually my parents' house quick, and then Games Exchange.
All right. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, GamerAlley here. There's Santa SeeJayAre. So wait, there's Bobby, and what's it? I forget his Katie and Amber. They're friends from Minnesota. Oh, so they got a gift from SeeJayAre. No.
That's why you wanted to make this video.
I just had enough.
Yeah, no, I know, that's why. Hey, I can go down.
They got a Zelda Monopoly from SeeJayAre.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
After getting the Zelda Monopoly from Charlie, we went around Kitchener to a few more game shops, ate dinner, and enjoyed each other's company. I have to fully admit, it was amazing to hang out with SeeJayAre and GamerAlley, two genuinely good people, and people I consider friends. Thank you for showing me around your great city in Ontario. After meeting with SeeJayAre, we did hit up a few flea markets before we drove 15 hours back to the Twin Cities, so stay tuned for the pickups. Hello, this is me, and I am back at home after a long trip, vacation to Canada. If you want to see more of the content outside of the video game stuff, check out my new vlog travel channel in the link description below. But without further ado, you guys came here for games, so I'm going to show off the things that I picked up in Canada. One of the first things I picked up was a 3D TV. Can't really tell besides that right there. It's missing the outer cover, but I picked up a 24-inch PlayStation 3D TV for 140 Canadian, which translates to about 107 bucks American, with fees is about 110 bucks. Really excited to add that to the collection. I have been posting pictures on my Instagram, again, link in the description below, of the TV. It's a very beautiful TV, and it's definitely something I highly recommend. Next, we went to a thrift store, and I found a Xbox 360 brick for $4. It was a pretty good deal. $4 for a 360 brick. I think I have a spare 360 that needs bricks, so really excited to take care of that problem for about $3 American. Next, I believe I will save one big thing that was actually next for the last word reveal, because it's the biggest pickup. But next, I met up with SeeJayAre and Matt, GamerAlley. It was a blast. I am very thankful for those guys to take up time to meet me. This is the third time I met SeeJayAre. Great guy. Honestly, just it was nice to just have fun and bond and like basically be friends rather than doing YouTube all the time, which is, you know, that's what we do. We are YouTubers, but honestly, it was just fun to hang out with them as human beings. They are amazing people, and definitely check out their channels, link in the description. But anyways, met up with first I met up with SeeJayAre. He was extremely nice enough to allow me to get a couple games for free. The first game is Metroid 2 Return of Samus. I do not have this for the collection, but I do actually have a case for it, a DS case I printed for it a long time ago because I knew I would eventually get it. So I'm really excited to be able to do that. And then Earthworm Jim for the Game Boy Advance. Probably let my daughter play that because this is actually a really good game, and it's a nice introduction game for someone for the series. Next, we went to a couple game stores. But before that, I actually went and got coffee. I have to show this off. It's coasters, but they're hockey puck coasters from Tim Hortons. I mean, that's Central Canadian. If you have to go there if you travel there. It's a pretty good coffee place. I enjoy their coffee, and I enjoy their breakfast sandwiches. And their prices are actually amazing. My daughter loved their muffins. Their donuts are good. But end up getting hockey puck coasters for $10. Those $10, good deal. Plus, you know, I wanted to get it, so I grabbed that. But back to video games. Picked this up from GamerAlley, actually. Pro wrestling, kind of both favor for both of us. I don't have this for the Master System, even though I'm not like crazily active for collecting for the Master System. This is a system I do thoroughly enjoy, so picked this up for 10 Canadian. It translates to about $7.50 American. So I think right after this he actually ended up collecting for the Master System, so maybe I can sell it back to you, Matt, if I have it next time I come up there. Next, we went to GameStop, and I was able to get a heck of a deal for the flashback. It says $40 right there, but it was actually on sale for $10 Canadian. That was a steal. Brand new, $10, even though it was open, but the content was still there. $10. Could not pass that up for this game, and another game to add to the Switch collection, since you guys know I'm actively going for basically every game. If it's out for multiple consoles, I'm going to buy it for the Switch, and I'm currently at 90 physical games, about 160 games total. But next, we went to Games Exchange. Was able to get, actually no, we went to Microplay next, so I'll do that one. And I got The End Is Nigh, which is was for $15. So so couldn't complain about that. Game I needed for the collection. Game that, for that price, I decided to pick it up, especially because I had extra cash after a couple of deals fell through. I was trying to get a aqua blue Vita back. That would have been pretty sweet. That fell through. So I just had some money that I needed to spend some of it because I didn't want to convert it back over. Next, we did go to Games Exchange, and I traded 3 of the GTA games for the PlayStation 2. I brought some games to trade. I didn't trade all of them because some of the prices I was a little iffy on, but I ended up essentially paying $4 bucks with tax for these 2 games. Pixel Junk Monsters, I have that for the Switch, so the first one for the Vita, something that I've been getting more into lately, even though I'm not a big handheld gamer, but since the Switch I've been playing a lot more of the handheld games, so for essentially $2 can pass that up. And SeeJayAre recommended this one, Destroy All Humans. I'm a huge fan of the series for the earlier games. I actually haven't played this one yet, so I might check that out. But for $2, couldn't pass it up. After trade-in, could not pass that up. Next, actually I forgot about this. This was at Microplay 2. This is another recommendation from SeeJayAre, Retrobit Tribute 64 controller. This one is the blue Fantastic color. Couldn't pass that up for the price. It was $30 there, so roughly $24, $23 American. Could pass that up for a 64 controller that will be a lot better to actually play with rather than the standard N64 controllers, even though I grew up on those. The next 3 things were the biggest 3 grabs that I got. I can't even say that they're all purchases because 2 of them I did not actually buy. And the big one at the end will be the most expensive thing I bought on a trip. But before that, I did get some games in the mail today. I was going to wait and do a separate video because I did order some things while I was in Canada that will be delivered in the next week or 2. Some are from overseas, imports, stuff like that. Some pre-orders will be coming in too, so I thought about waiting, but I just want to show these off because I kind of want to open these. So first, Dead or Alive Extreme 3 Scarlet. This is the Chinese import. This does have English on it. It's playable in English, so I grabbed it. I had the original Dead or Alive Extreme, or was that beach volleyball, wherever it was for the original Xbox, but it's right behind me. But it was volleyball. But anyways, I'm kind of a fan of the series, and honestly, it's I typically go for about 80 or so bucks. I got it down to 56, so I was really shocked, so I couldn't pass it up, saying for a brand new sealed game, so I will make sure that it works. But really shocked that I got it for that cheap, so I pounced on it right away. Next was a pre-order. I purchased literally right before I came to Canada, and it came about a day or 2 after I left. Wolver's Blade. Is a beat 'em up. Really excited to do that. The case is extremely beautiful, and it is a game that I am actually interested in playing. So I know a lot of people hate that open up these super rare games, but my intent is to actually play these. So really excited for that. Next, I will get into the things that I got. My wife was gracious, and every time, basically, if we have spare money, she tries to get me something for my Zelda collection. And I got a chess set that she bought at Microplay in Kitchener, Ontario, for $75. Beautiful thing. Roughly translates to about 55 American. Not a bad deal. Might have been able to get it cheaper, possibly. But this is actually a pretty good deal. And Microplay in Kitchener is actually a really good place. I do recommend you guys checking that out if you go to Ontario. Next was a extremely surprise gift. I wish we would have all caught that on video, because my wife was talking about getting this game for me, but she wasn't able to find it out in the wild. We actually found it the next day at the Toys R Us, but it was a different version than this. But GamerAlley, I wish would have recorded, because he was in the front seat. Me and my wife and my daughter were in the back seat. SeeJayAre went to his parents' house and grabbed this. He came in and gave it to me and said, "This is a gift," and I was extremely shocked. How gracious I am still that he would even consider doing this for me was a huge thing. It shows how great of a person he is. But we were able to get Zelda Monopoly from him. Really excited to add this to my Zelda collection. Currently, I think we're sitting at about 6 Monopolies in the house, so this one probably won't be opened because it's collector's piece. Plus, we have too many Monopolies already, but who knows? Really excited and extremely grateful that he would just give this to me. Hopefully he's okay with my wife making it up, buying a game for him that she didn't even tell anybody until the end that she bought him a game. So that was really cool of her. And anyways, friendship. The last thing I grabbed was from a flea market right before we actually met with SeeJayAre and Matt, GamerAlley. I picked up the Zelda Hyrule Shield 2DS XL. Really excited to add this to the collection. There's a little bit of a scuff mark right there due to him putting the price tag on there, so I was pretty pissed off about that. But from a distance, you can't see it. This is a very beautiful console. This console has gone up drastically in price, especially in the States. For me to get it for about $200 American, it was $250 plus tax, and taxes in Ontario are pretty high. So with tax, it ended up being about $200 American. So this wasn't something I was planning on getting. I seen it. I had to end up calling my credit card company like, "Hey, I had the money to pay for it in cash if I really wanted to, but we had other things that we wanted to do, so I wanted to make sure I could purchase this." Put it on had to call my credit card company. It took about 10 minutes. Like, I was talking to them, "Hey, I'm in Canada. Can you make sure this payment goes through?" It did. Got this. I'm going to actually hack it soon and put some homebrew and the ability to actually stream on here as well. So I'm really excited to do that. This was brand new, actually. I thought it was used, but it did have both seals on it. I took off that seal because I wanted to make sure like everything was brand new in this. So I'm extremely excited to add this one to the collection. I basically have all these Zelda collector's editions for the 3DS and 2DS, so I'm really excited for this. Let me know what you guys think of the pickups and of this video. Comment below. Again, if you want to see more of what I actually did in Ontario and Canada, make sure you check out my new vlog channel, travel vlog channel, in the link description below. Until next time, make sure you subscribe for more Gamer Smitty, Geeky Smitty content. Until next time, make sure you guys get your game on. Peace.